We're also going to take a look today at projects, because what we're going to be doing is showing you how you can categorize your expenses, in our case our account transactions, as being part of a particular project. Now that project could be a film shoot on a particular location. More often than not though, most of our customers in the marine sector use them for charters, because you can set a start date, an end date, you can set an initial budget for that. You can then record all the expenses that belong to that charter as being part of that, and then you can generate statements just for that charter. And so we're going to show you that as well and show you how all that works. That's a fantastically useful feature. So let's take a look at labeling, and specifically I want to show you project labeling and show you how you can categorize labels as being part of a project, expenses as being part of a project. So as I say, what a project is, it's a way of essentially categorizing a set of transactions as belonging to a particular subset. Let's call this like the Jones charter, February 2026. And then you can generate statements. Let's say the charter lasts from the beginning of February to the end of February. It's in euros. This is quite clever. You can actually assign cards to the charter, and what that means is any transaction from those cards made in the time while the charter project is live will be automatically tagged as being part of that. I can't show you that today, so I can't really do card transactions in a demo, but what it means is that you can very sort of reliably and automatically start building up all the transactions that need to be part of that. So there we go, we've got our project created. And what I can now do, going back to expenses, is I can tag the various expenses as being part of that. So there you go, I'm going to tag this this euro payment, and I'm going to tag that as being part of our Jones charter. That's perfect. And what I'm also going to do is, any project starts with often like a fund load, which is like the initial budget. And I've got one here, in marine terms, you would call this an advanced provisioning allowance. So there we are. I hope that's right. I might get told off by Thayer if I've got that wrong. Okay, so we've now tagged a couple of expenses as being part of this project. What I can now do is go to my project statements, go to my Jones charter, and you can see here, I've got my start balance, and then I've got the money out for the payment so far, and then I've got my end balance, and you can see here how it's possible to, keep assigning transactions, and you end up with a statement which you can print out as a PDF or an Excel, which is just for, that particular project, or indeed just for that charter. So it's a really useful feature for global for managing that kind of thing. So it's worth having a little play with that.